Burns Avenue in San Ignacio Town is a popular transportation artery in that western municipality, but tonight its popularity goes beyond the reaches of getting from point A to point B. It is making the history books as one of the locations, perhaps to date, where not just Maya artifacts but pre-classic ones, dating back to about 300 years before Jesus Christ was born, are being discovered. The ongoing discovery was first made on Saturday when a work crew digging a portion of the street to place culverts stumbled upon a huge, broken, handmade vase. The work proceeded cautiously until another discovery of a few more vases was made on Sunday, and then someone called the archaeology department, which gave the stop order to begin the recovery process. The department's chief, Dr. Jaime Awe, told Love News that while the type of pottery is regular, the find is major because of its era.
What we have here are 3 jars, or ollas as they call them in Spanish, and by the style of it, by the way they were produced, we know that they date to the late preclassic period, or between 300 BC to about the birth of Christ, so over 2,000 years old. The type of artifacts that we're finding indicates household, not elite, not the rulers. They live closer to downtown Cajalpech. This summer, for instance, we found this amazing tomb up at Cajalpech. That's where the wealthy and the real elite people live. Out here, the common folk, like me and you. We are in the suburbs of Cajalpech. A lot of times people think, you go to Cajalpech and that's all the site. That's downtown. But the rest of the ancient city of Cajalpech extended all the way, to where the 2 rivers meet, across into Santa Elena towards Bullet Tree. It was a big community, and so these objects were found in, one of the houses that belonged to that ancient city.
Burns Avenue, where the relics were found, is being lifted and remodeled as part of a $2.7 million project that includes the construction of a multipurpose building to be called the Welcome Center. One of the construction workers, Marlon Smith, helped to recover the vessels.
At first we came upon some crushed pieces, but when we found out that there were more, the operator was very professional while digging out and gave us a chance just to try to get it out.
Omar Tut is the consultant for the Kaya Welcome Center. He told us that the street repairs entailed digging a few feet below the surface, and that's where the pieces were found.
We're putting down the pipe that's going to take all the storm water down, disposed to the river. And then we're going to get all the utilities, which is BEL, BTL, and wash and cable. Everything's going to go on the ground. I'm going to put pavers on it to make it nice and neat. We'll stop because of the Mayan artifacts that's what being found underneath as we're digging. We're digging more or less between 1.5 meter depth. And then, well, at the moment we're trying our best to cooperate along with the archaeological department to make everything be documented.
But everything cannot yet be documented because as the work inches along ever so slowly, more discoveries are being made. For instance, it wasn't until this morning, during painstakingly slow excavation with the use of only shovels and brushes, that parts of a human skeleton were found. Our camera was present, and so was Dr. Awe.
It is likely that there were several houses here, like a household, maybe 4, 5, 6 small buildings. And we know that the Maya buried their dead beneath the floor of their houses. We have some human remains that were found like 15 minutes ago. A fragment seems to be part of the humerus, the femur, the leg bone. We have some tarsals, or the phalanges of the fingers, or perhaps toes. And we also have what could be part of the ulna or radius, which is, again, if you look, the lower arm and the lower leg, we have 2 smaller bones than the upper arm or the upper leg.
While discoveries of ancient Maya relics are always being made, Awa says that this one happened in downtown San Ignacio should bring pride to its present-day residents. And that is just how one businessman feels, as his business, quite aptly named Maya Walk Tours, is situated right in front of the spot where the Maya relics were found.
And usually we take off from here and start our tour at the caves or the Mayan ruins. Now our tour can actually start here, right on our doorstep. That this discovery happened in this year, 2012, supposed to be the end of a great cycle, but the beginning of another one. Definitely with us having this name Maya Walk established about 15 years ago, and now the year 2012, it's like a beginning again. It's a full cycle.
Reporting for Love News, I am Marian Ali.